This is how the Raptors made a Game 4 statement, handing the Bucks only their second 2-game losing streak of the year. With most counting Toronto out after going down 2-0, they've impressively fought back in these East Finals, so let's look at how they've done it and whether or not Milwaukee will bounce back. Kawhi wasn't close to his typical Jordan-like playoff self, and Toronto was still able to dominate Game 4. His efficiency has tailed off from 54% in the Sixers series to 46 through 4 games against Milwaukee, and after posterizing Giannis on this play, he clearly aggravated his quad. Luckily, he only ended up playing 34 minutes in Game 4, and I'm sure his quad felt much better this morning than after the morning where he played 52 minutes last game. The best player in the 2019 postseason is now bound for a bounce-back Game 5. Of course, though, it was the way the Raptors played without Kawhi Leonard that made the dramatic difference. They did it a lot this season while he sat out, and they played very well in those games, which I've mentioned in past videos. Through the first 3 games of this series, Ibaka and Van Vliet had scored a combined 27 points off the bench, and in Game 4, they gave you 30 points alone. Norman Powell's speed and shot making continues to be a big-time problem for the Bucks defense. He's having a beastly East Finals. Kyle Lowry stepped up to be the main scoring option with Kawhi not playing at his best, not looking healthy whatsoever. And if you're an NBA fan, you just have to respect Kyle Lowry because of that. And sure, he's choked in the past, but he's showing why he's the best point guard defender in the league these playoffs. Kyle continues to take hits like an NFL running back game after game, and he steps up for big moments more than fans and media give him credit for. Last night was Kyle's second 25-plus point game of the East Finals, while his efficiency at the same time inside and out is shockingly impressive this series. Marc Gasol looked like he forgot how to play basketball in Milwaukee, but in Toronto, he looked like the elite two-way big he became back in Memphis. Behind Jokic, he's probably the best passing center in the league, and he and Kawhi's chemistry is reaching an all-time high right now, and showing why people put so much hype into the Raptors when they traded for him at the deadline. Considering Giannis only shot 5 of 16 with 12 points in Game 3, the fact that Toronto only ended up winning by 6 points in double overtime seemed to be concerning for them. In fact, Middleton, Bledsoe, and Giannis shot a combined 11 of 48 in that game. In Game 4, Bledsoe continued his three-point shooting misery and general ineffectiveness, but the fact that's now becoming concerning for Milwaukee is their 2 All-Stars combined for 55 points, and this was a blowout loss. You've heard about offense for most of this video, but building off the issues for the Bucks, the perimeter defense that they built a reputation off in the regular season could be the factor that ends up killing their chances. Whether it's Ilyasova, Mirotic, Connaughton, or Lopez, the Raptors are running their sets offensively through whoever one of those guys are defending, and they simply don't have the lateral quickness to keep up with Toronto's guards. When Norman Powell has his shot going from deep and from mid-range, his ball handling and athleticism is just impossible for them to contain. Lowry's been able to consistently blow by his defender or create a shot for himself. So the pressure that those two specifically, in Lowry and Powell, are able to put on the defense has become a massive help for Kawhi. Also, on the glass, there was no answer on the Bucks side for Serge Ibaka. He had 4 offensive rebounds, and his patented mid-range jumper was falling off pick and pops, and Lopez was too slow to rotate for a contest. But can home court save the Bucks? Top answer gets the Speak shoutout next video. Tonight's shoutout goes to Hattie, who says Draymond playing this well, leading the Warriors to wins in games 2 and 3 against Portland, and Lillard playing like garbage are the 2 most shocking developments these playoffs. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're new and enjoy. This was your boy Dflow. I'll see you next video.